Yo guys, what's happening and welcome back to another video. I'm Liam from L3 Productions, and in today's video I pose this question to you. If you had zero fear about what people think, what would you post? So we all have nerves, emotions and butterflies and other things of the sort. That's just the human in us. Well, some of us. So those feelings can have an effect on what we do. For example, it can have an effect on what we post. I know how tough and frustrating this can be because it's like someone putting a big wall up in front of you and there's nothing you can do about it. But what if that wasn't an issue? What if there was no wall? And what if there was no fear? What would you do? So for many people, this would mean that they would overpromise a lot of things. They'd say they'd do all these different things but have no plan or no structure to be able to handle or deal to create these things. Now, what that means is all the work will pile up on top of them and they won't be able to do what they said they're going to do. And what this means is they're going to fizzle out and they're going to burn out and it's not going to happen. How do I know this? Because this was me. I used to do this. I would not be organised, for one. Second of all, I wouldn't be able to do what I said I would do because I'd always be finishing things last minute, always struggling, or it would be late, which isn't a good way to do things. I also was always putting things off. For example, if I had to do something, I'd put it to the next day and to the next day, and that's not how you do things. You'll never get things done that way. And then last of all, I kept putting restrictions in front of what I had to do. Like, I didn't have enough time to do this, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. And that means that I'm putting restrictions there when there doesn't need to be any. Now, if I put restrictions there, it's gonna stop me to do things, even if there wasn't any restrictions there in the first place. So that's why I have decided to put a change to that. So people that do this, they can, even if there's no restrictions whatsoever, will also put those restrictions on themselves. Because people will come up with a million reasons why they can't and have no reasons why they can. For people with no fear and no things in their way, they would take this time as an opportunity to create a well-constructed way of doing things by planning things out, making a well-thought-out way of making things happen, and also having a can-do attitude. They also know when to be able to take a break. And they're not taking a break just for the sake of taking a break. They're taking a break because they earned it. They achieved what they wanted to do, and now they're getting to take their break so they do not burn out. Because being successful and working hard isn't all about work. Being successful is about having a work-life balance and being able to know when to stop and when to be most efficient. That way, they're more likely to succeed. So the question is, what person are you? Or what person do you want to be? If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by leaving a like. If you want to tell me what you thought of the video, leave a comment down below. And if you really like this content, please consider subscribing. You guys are awesome, and peace.